Here's the Elliott wave forecast for May 9th, 2011. On the NASDAQ 10-day chart, looks like we got at least 5 waves down, and then this could be an upward 2 or upward 4. I mean, it all depends on how we end up rallying, how far we rally tomorrow and into the end of the week, because futures are up about 12 to 13 in NASDAQ, which means we could take out at least 28, 44 to 28.45. If you can close above 28.60 this week, that'll set up an upward 3. But the worst case scenario is that this is 5 waves down, upward 2, and then a downward 3, or downward C at least. So the rally we got could have traced 0.618 of the drop from 28.87 to 28.05. So, well, I'm happy the futures are up right now, because if we gap down today, that would have been the start of a downward C or 3. For S&P, best case scenario, this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5. Which means that the rally from 1330 to 1354 last Friday was an upper 4, and they got a downward 5 into the close. We need to close above 1354 to prevent a downward C or 3 at least. If we can't close above 1354 this week, then we could be staring at a downward C or 3. Again, I'm happy the futures are up right now, because this could set up a downward C or 3 if we gap down like really big. They could change this morning. But for now, the futures are up about 7 or 8 in S&P, which means we can. There's a good chance we close above at least 1350 to the upside. I'm trying to avoid what could happen, the worst case scenario. Okay, I'm going to tell you the worst case scenario is that this is an upward 2, and then we get a downward C or 3. I have to admit I am kind of worried, because this is actually 0.618 of the drop from 1370 to 1330. So I'm trying to avoid what could be the worst case scenario, just because I'm holding a position right now. I'm a little biased. I had a weekend forecast, and I was kind of like uh, trying to avoid the worst case scenario, but then I have to say it, because it makes me dishonest when I'll say the right scenario. But I'm not a bullish only technician or analyst, so I have to admit this formation does scare me a little bit, even though I am holding positions right now. For the Dow, worst case scenario after is this is wave 1 or wave A, this is wave B, and we're in wave C or 3 down. So if we don't hold 12,520 to the downside, it'll set up a downward C or 3. The best case scenario, this is wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then wave 5. So Dow needs to close about 12,760 to prevent a downward C or 3 at least. And it's off to a good start this morning. This evening, because futures are up a lot. So again, that could change, but I'm hoping that we break through 12,760 in the Dow, S&P we break through 1354, and Nasdaq we break through 2860. That's a wrap.